What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm here to bring you part 3 of my F1 2017 career mode series. So let's get straight into the race. So here we are on the grid looking at the race strategy, and as you can see I always put more fuel than we actually need for the race into the car, and changing the first strategy from check to personalised, it doesn't really change that much, it just makes the time a little slight difference, which doesn't really matter too much. And we go for the, because it's still pretty much the same strategy. And now we're at 5 red lights. We're in 10th place after qualifying 11th as somebody got a penalty, and it's now lights out, away we go, lights one for the age. But we get a fairly decent start actually. We get a better start than Hulkenberg and move straight up into 9th place. Coming to the first corner, it's going to be interesting to see where everyone goes, and we are getting sort of pinched on the inside there by Daniel Ricciardo, but we do move up in 6th place ahead of one of the Red Bulls, Max Verstappen. Of course they're in a faster car, and we are now in P6, so we're in a good position at the moment. And Daniel Ricciardo, I don't think we'll be able to challenge him. He is, of course, Red Bull are the sister team to so and now the faster one. However, what we can do is we can just hopefully stay ahead, well, not maybe stay ahead. I think down the straights we'll be fairly matched, fairly even, because of the same power unit, but through the corners the Red Bull is obviously better in that area. It's got better aerodynamics, I think, with better chassis. Power unit, I think we're fairly equal, and durability doesn't really pay a factor in this. Down the straights should be fairly evenly matched, and through the corners they'll be faster because with the better downforce. But hopefully we can try and stay ahead. But now as we move on to lap 2, the beginning of lap 2 actually, Max Verstappen was able to get up to the back of us because we actually made a mistake at the final corner, and he goes up the inside, gets some power much earlier as he can with the Red Bull, and moves up into 7th place. I didn't really put up much of a fight because of course he's in a faster car, and we want to maybe one day move to that team. With our links to Red Bull, it's not it means we have a better chance of moving up to Red Bull. Maybe after this season, I don't know what season 2 is going to be like, but we'll just wait and see. But we do have links to Red Bull, and I'd sort of be hoping we can move to them if we with our links. But nevertheless, moving on now to lap 6. Max Verstappen has in fact got a problem, I must add, but he's still ahead of us as we come into the pits from P3, and this is the point. And on laps, and for the whole of that lap I was on pretty much a rich mix because I wanted a fast in lap. I always do that, I want to get a fast in lap to try and beat the people around us, and we get a 2.753 second pit stop. A little bit of a hold up because of Max Verstappen, but hopefully we can still rejoin in the points. We're on P7, so if we can get around P7 again, that would be pretty good. But of course Jarvis Stone's made a pit stop as we rejoin in P14. Kimi Raikkonen is ahead, and over that is Esteban Ocon, might be Sergio Perez ahead of us. But Max Verstappen is ahead of both of them, so hopefully he can hold them up, and then maybe we can pass Raikkonen and then the Force India. I'm going to say Force India because I don't actually know who it is. But hopefully they can get held up a bit, and then we can move up into that would be P11, I think. Yeah, P11. And it is Esteban Ocon ahead. But yeah, Verstappen has a problem. So this is probably going to be our best opportunity to get past one of them because we can have the DRS. But then again, so is Raikkonen, so is Ocon. But nevertheless, we still want to try because maybe we can get a look up the inside. Raikkonen and Ocon is actually having a look at Verstappen going around the outside, and it looks like he's actually got the move done. Yes, he has. So now that's P11 that way. Maybe we can get P12, and we are very fast going to the inside, back down to there because we would have either made contact with Raikkonen, which wouldn't have been very good for our race. But now Raikkonen is having to go at Max Verstappen, and going into the final corner, he's got it, and Verstappen is sort of offline, and we are able to get the corner, get a good exit, and we pull onside and just breeze past Max Verstappen very, very easily. And moves us up into P13 at the time, which now has changed P12, P10, and now P9, and that is Ken Magnussen in front. So hopefully we can get past him. Very quickly, but he has got a better power unit in the back of his car, the Ferrari power unit. Hopefully we can get close to, but unfortunately we weren't able to. As we got to lap 13, we dropped back and there's green flags. We locked up, come through a tricky double left-hander, and now we get a notification that Kimi Räikkönen is actually out of the race, which means that we'll get promoted up to P8. And it was green flags, then it goes back to yellow flags around now, no overtaking, and we breeze past Räikkönen, obviously, as he was off on the left hand side. So that's only one race. Räikkönen finished out of 3 races so far this year, and we are now into P8. You know, I was sort of at this point. I was sort of hoping. I hope Sainz in the points for the team. I was hoping he isn't, so that we can make up ground in the championship. But it all depends. Of course, Sainz was tied on points with, I think it was Räikkönen and Hülkenberg, because we now move on to lap 14, sliding out the final corner, but nevertheless we're going to cross the line, finish in 8th place. I was very pleased with that result because this race has always seemed like they are a bit OP. In practice I've always worried, but I changed the setup slightly, just the differential, and it really helped. And looking at races, so Lewis Hamilton won the race for the first time. Sebastian Vettel hasn't won a race this season. Director Bottas finishes in second, making Mercedes 1-2. Sebastian Vettel finishes in third, with Daniel Ricciardo finishing in fourth, ahead of the 2 Force India, Sergio Perez and Esteban Ocon in 5th and 6th. Cad Magnussen finished in 7th place for Haas. I finished in 8th, Felipe Massa in 9th, and then Julian Palmer rounded out the top 10. And the points paying positions. Romo just missed out with Carlos Sainz in my teammate in 12th. Nico Rosberg 13th, Max Verstappen off qualifying in 5th, it finishes in 14th, and Raikkonen was unable to finish. He was the one that actually had the penalty, by the way. But looking at the driver's standings, Sebastian Vettel still leads away 22 points over Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas. Sergio Perez moves down to 4th with Daniel Ricciardo and Max Verstappen and 2 Red Bulls in 5th and 6th. Grosjean is in 7th with Ocon in 8th. 9th is Fernando Alonso, then is Hülkenberg, Raikkonen and Sainz in 10th, 11th, 12th, all tied on 10 points. In 13th place it is myself, 2 points behind Hülkenberg, Raikkonen and Sainz. So Raikkonen, I think, has just had bad luck, so I'm expecting him to be higher up in the championship for the next few races. Magnussen are the 2 points behind us, I believe, but you know, we'll just have to keep going, and hopefully we can get ahead of Sainz and the others in the next race. Looking at the constructors, Ferrari still lead the way with Mercedes only now 2 points behind, Force India in 3rd ahead of Red Bull, Haas are in 5th, Toro, so we move up to 6th place ahead of McLaren, with Renault in 8th, and 9th is Williams, finding 8 points on the board, and teammate score is sour. Looking at the resource points, we get an extra 110 to take our total to 886. Which means that we can get another go. Looking at a rivalry update, of course we did pretty well against Sainz in this race, but he was faster than us, which means we're still in my 1 point in rivalry, and did pretty well in team approval as well. Previous score, again, we don't really care about that, but now looking at the laptop to have a look at the upgrades, we are going to straight away go to durability and go to the second gearbox upgrade. Because of course gearbox, I've already mentioned, I've done this a few times. In a different career mode I've focused on gearbox, and that's really helped. So the gearbox is crucial for career mode in this, and I was also looking at all these to see, I want to get less money for, I want to pay to get less resource points for everything else, but that's going to take some time. But that's basically it for this video, guys. So if you do enjoy it, please give it a big like, comment down below your thoughts, subscribe if you are new for weekly F1 content. You can follow me on Twitter at shadow_82. As always, there is a link down in the description. I'm also going to say this now. I'm trying to get 2 videos out a week, every Tuesday and every Friday, I think. I think that's what I did with the last 2, and this one should be out on Tuesday the 4th. Yes, the 6th of March. But yeah, as I've already said, if you did enjoy this video and everything, all music in this video is also down in the description. But I will see you next time.